Pramo ato abusafo mamu nyina aha UTV so enie omayimu ene amahodwo so nsem ayensa kanea boaboa no eno na edu so ayede ebremu efri abeka junction ewo enkrakopon emu this way chocolate drink osudo hia ene enso she special ice enu so ensuo emu ode enemu eya krogen and afa special drinks enu so emu gwa ahodo do ba bia no eye de pa na ekoye nso sa enyuma ko ni afoforo enkaye na akabom aso yasene ayede prem to breka seboy ebremu sanso na DSTV channel 360 Kasteboy etwa eguso na de bedimu akotine bi enie amai maako enso womo man asoma wonom se womesi wa namu wo Ghana hase sanso na MPP amanyoko no church for general secretary awon Owura John Boadu wakasa de atuma shebe Afia chiame ononyamfo Urban Babin enim say so no akasa pe na se beye ye dia ene ye wonko gina tobuta hodo no no agigi sika ewo honom Aguna West yenua no masabi wodi dem ewo ni paduamu no wonom so de atodwasa common funder adwentwa nase edile no eyade a eha adwen na etete wo pa yi Ethiopia so no enya ntie se Olympic legend baako why na adwen se de kwan bia so battlefront baako gina ho bi na wahwede etuemu honom abusafo wei ane ensem bia ebi eka na editie na edihwe ene aso no so krogia yede ebremu ewo UTV so ewo enkran abeka junction Midday ede Afia Adutwumwaa Morosa me anam de prem to reka sebo no ebremu afei ensem no enie amai maako enso womo emai asoma wonom say womesi wa namu ewo Ghana hase enam so wonom ebaaye no krata ekire na edi adanse se ampa wonom man na asoma wonom no wonom ede akokire omampan na adanko akufu ado ewo Jubilee House.
I must say, Excellency, that it is a great honor for me to be an ambassador, to become an ambassador of Israel to Ghana. Our two countries enjoy very close, very warm relations. So when I came here, I was impressed by the great work that my predecessors have done here. But I assure you that I have every intention to do my best to bring our relations to new heights.
President, I have to congratulate you for the result of the elections, of the last elections. And I have to give you a good news. We are open to finish with the negotiation of the bilateral seats in Ghana. I know you as a Minister of Foreign Affairs, you began the project, and now you will finish as a President.
I actually assure Your Excellency, I'm going to do during my tenure the utmost to make sure that we increase and strengthen the great and historical relations between our great nations.
As you know, Mr. President, Ghana and Equatorial Guinea have a very long, good relation.
My sincere appreciation to Your Excellency, because you were the first person who came to our embassy to express condolences and will of solidarity for Japan in such a difficult situation.
Greece and Ghana are sharing, by abiding the rule of law, democracy, defending of human rights. We may work further, and this will be the driving force for promoting further our relationships.
The whole government of Bulgaria is counting on the Ghana's institution in helping us to sort this out very quickly.
So you're coming to a country that appreciates very much in so many areas of our national life, agriculture, health, education, especially recently in agriculture. Extremely happy about this development where we have now near over 300 young Ghanaians are involved in studying how the whole kibbutz agricultural system and the rest of it, how it works, and will come back here and bring the benefits of their education and exposure to the development of our own agriculture. You know, we have a major program of agricultural development here, which we call Planting for Food and Jobs. And we anticipate that these young people who have gone there, when they return, will be a very critical element in the growth of that whole program. I'm going to wish you the best of luck in your tenure as Israeli ambassador here in Ghana. the people here who met the chief of staff, like you, a woman, it's the first time in our history that we have a female chief of staff to the President of the Republic. She's here, the Foreign Minister, the Secretary to the President, the Deputy Foreign Minister, and officials of the Presidency are all at your disposal to help you work and make a success of your tenure here. If there's anything that you need to be able to facilitate your stay, please don't hesitate to contact them. And for myself, I'll always be available whenever you think it necessary to come and see me so that we can continue to promote together the relations between our two peoples and two countries. So welcome.
Payina na Adutwumwaa Akufo-Addo Adiato National Development Planning Commission panyifo aduanan enkono 49 wayi won fofo no wada won madina anim se ni die mada won fa hyehye papa mu do enwu akwan so na won gina so emfa emprimpunto wo mem na afia mu eto so no we ntumi angigi ne yie na enno sonso.
National Development Planning Commission Board ya aban edi wo madwuma ahye wo monsa ne dwumadie no ekoso ewo Jubilee House nam so ama omampanyin na Adutwumwaa Akufo-Addo edi ato wo manim se wo ho emra mehwe kwan ahodo a yebetumi afa so apesika ewo man Ghana mu atumi edi akyekere oman yi na Ghana ha wo hwe ye nto na wo de toto ye GDP ratio ho a eye 14.3% a wo de toto aman ahodo a ewo abibrima to ye ha ya na kyese Ghana ha ye de no eye kama pa enu ntine empanimfo no aba no wo ho emra mehwe entoto ne ma yese de be ye bitumi nya sika dodo no a ewo hasi na yatumi ede akyekere oman no.
I'm assigning to you is the urgent need to identify the ways and means to help enhance significantly our capacity for domestic revenue mobilization, to realize our development potential, and thereby create opportunities for our vibrant and dynamic youth and develop improved livelihoods for our fellow citizens. Ghana's tax to GDP ratio of 14.3% compares unfavorably with our peers in ECOWAS and the world over. Ghana, as the second largest economy in ECOWAS, should not have one of the lowest tax to GDP ratios in the community. The average tax to GDP ratio in West Africa stands at 18%. And indeed, the recommended ratio for ECOWAS member states is a minimum of 20%. The average for OECD countries is 34%. It is thus no surprise that the developed nations of the OECD can readily find the means to fund their own development, particularly their infrastructural development, whereas we are constantly struggling to do the same. The NDPC should have this issue as a special focus of inquiry. It is of extreme significance for the rapid development of our country's economy.
Eno achi eno titinani a oda National Development Planning Committee eye board yi ano Professor George Jan Bafo enso edinsem sei etudwa.
Together with my members, Mr. President, we will work assiduously to put together a framework that captures the aspirations of our people, taking into consideration the technical and political imperatives of development. It has been a pleasure for the Commission to provide technical support in your global leadership with regards to the coordination and implementation of the SDGs and the reports that you need. The first one being the Voluntary National Review Report, which was presented at the 2019 High-Level Political Forum on the SDGs in New York. The Commission, Mr. President, will continue to support your efforts in that regard.
Oswafo awoshe ensase eni emu agudie eso anidi edi ononyafo Samuel Jinapo ede ato Nimont Ghana Gold Limited empanyfo enim say wudi free hwidiem ekosi Kenya se ekwan na wo fa so a be wura ba bi omo ye adwuma no omo hwe enye no animanimu ya.
Oswafo hwe ensase ene obade ni petwa ye ho ahia so Honorable Samuel Abu Junapo ene konsra ewo Ahafo region namso ekokopie mu ewo Newmont Ghana Gold Limited for enchen ewo Kenya ase ene hwidie mu empotem ho na eno na wochiem se kwan bi a wofa so ewo empotem ho no enye kra eno nti 5 km road a efri hwidie mu ekosi Kenya ase eno nti no wototo asre Newmont Ghana Gold Limited for se wo mo enhwenye saa kwan na efiseti mufu a wo mutimpotem ho no ekire se wo mo apomudin ho ato ape enam se kwan no enyenti enu nti ode ato omanim se wo monhwe no munye saa kwan no ema wo mo na osan edeto eye Newmontfo edim se emra efa sika kokotuo hu ewo man Ghana mu no wo mo entonkoso anhwe enni so se de be ya ebetimi aboa ama dwumadie no omudi no wo mpotam ho no atimi awie pe na sika kokko etuo ene mfaso a ema oman yi no enya de a Ghana ha no ebetimi agu nanim tia kra enu nti Newmontfo no wo monhwe emu atemamufo no se de be ya ebeboa.
Your road is still not fixed and I don't know. Nemo, you have to do something about this road. This one, you have to. So I'm putting a special plea to you. I'm told it's a 5-kilometer road. And if we have this huge operation here with sinking all these big resources into these operations and the rest, and the road is in this kind of state. The House of Chiefs mentioned it to me that they find it a bit perplexed that they have such a huge establishment right at their doorstep, and yet feeding to the Kenyasi Road is not fixed and it's right. But I know Limon, I know you do something about it, and I think all of that forms part of the corporate social responsibility and sustainability. It's a way to sustain the people and keep them with you, so that you can also have the peace of mind to do your work. Of course, I know government is partnering with the chamber to see how we can leverage royalties.
Kwame Adukufo eye Vice President a okasa ema Newmont Ghana Limited ne fa ehwe government relations and strategic development so na ode atudwa say board of directors a wo mo hwe Newmont Ghana Limited no so no wo mo ayi $800 million a wo mo ediko bie mining sites no konkra ewo Ahafo North.
We have grown, and I'm proud to say as of today are the largest contributor to the Chamber of Mines production in Ghana. So we are the largest in Ghana. And coming with that has been meeting our financial obligations. We have in 2020, for example, paid taxes and royalties of 1.9 billion cedis to the fiscus, excluding the dividend we presented you a few days ago. I'm also pleased to say we are on track to repeat that performance in 2021 to further support government's agenda.
MPP Church-for one ora John Wodu akokasa ewo mankasimi anu wonfifi mantam amemo no wode atu edwase road to ya oswafo hwa ne kwantempon so akasi yentwem na mpampa obi aduru wa hwi na okọ na wontua amagana fo kasa wo ho no eye omen mra shibidwa fie chiame owura aban baben so akasa wo ho ma John Wodu di atu anim se eye speaker na owura aban baben epa onu akasa enko gina tobutuo no njiji sika ne se be ye saade a onko jeje
Every say on my photo samfo kokopie mu wo mrahye bedwam ekokenkan 2022 budget statement no ehonsem no ne nkomo no emu abie pa na ade ba kwa nkomo no ayekase ewom eye tobuta aban editu dwase wo mo engigi bio nam so ema road minister Honorable Amuakon Ata edi statement ba monten o director yese wo mo a wo mo gigi to ewo akwan so ewo man Ghana mu no wo mo enjai adwuma ye ya eye ya woda November 18th besi sabre no tobutu no wo mo enye adwuma ene enenam so Emma Honorable Aban Kingsford Sumana Backben so edeba monten se directive no a road minister edeba ye no enya de a owo ho tumi so obetimi de sa directive no aba eno nenam so ama NPP General Secretary eye Owura Jompuadu eso edina no atumu bia ode ensem sei atudwa.
Technically no, the speaker was right. Say emra wo ho na parliament na enact emra na parliament na eneyi emra ne efio ana beboa na the minister no so yeah no and also right because yeah now so say rotos no ye be ye fi hono so wa ma directive ntokwa besi e wo to buto o enyemra no no yi or say operationalization of Mrano and all regularizing no. When you say confusion ebesi woto because omo moti hon beka so omo beje omo road users no so beka say yentua na ya announce enu ti no yen suspending na sabi speaker no kan no ade no no ankasa amehwe man kofo entuatua if it is possible say obetumi hire saa ina ga ono anfi baby otene 37 toll booths no betra ho na onjiji sika no speaker no say na etu and we nyaj there it your pet and officer the second will say although obetumi to president is the ultimate role the way we say although other speaker no be votes it even if president to drive very pitching out count and so you got in the complex and having the way of funeral and some or because sometimes you know we have to indulge it. I have a new war. I have got to scatter clouds in central region and I want to all.
Awusafo yetu akase bono eso ni pomponso eye abrantia ne hu nsuo gina ne ho so pa na watwetuo ede aye hu video ede akogina social media so adaya wo so obeku obi meka se tuokita ne bahwe na wo soa aboba ede gum na jese wo dwere no metu obi timeku obi ajese nya asem ketu aka ne no na prosifo de tu dwa se hey boy we pa na wonim se process adwumaku ni asesa emu asesa mu so ayede I won't mean ko gina social media so ke kasa nsem hu we fa hu na nkrofo enu nti pam no twa ne de mrabedi abrante we pam na no dwada no aposifo akodoa abrante ye oda TV so ya wo kasa bebre no no chese video na wo ye no eduru akiri papa ene pump action gun yi bi ene ode apoba wo so agum na wo de ehunehuna nsem so etudwa na esma aposifo ede tu dwa ekire se we no wo mo shada ye special size pa ene omu gina so a wonom ede kwachi abrante no ba bia no dwane akote nenumu no enomu editu dwa se de wonum eye adwumade obi bia da sebioson wode mra be hye ne nsam aye no pe ewo memu na nyade a wonum ebeja no wo magina so abomanfo nyina akokose wa wunim na udituo ebedi nsamone anapo de be ye rough de kunekura nsem bi atodwa bi krampa na wumini o na so no waba social media so edi sansem hu nko ade be bia mra da no wonum ede beto honum amawo yentie nene no kakra. Awusafo yetu akase bono eso Forum for Public Sector Association and Unions anampo ekoko akudo no wonom akasa ede atu edwase wo musika bi asebioso akamu achesneti kabinese ya hwa afango mu account mu ansana 31 December ansoa kwambia so no wonom ebete atua defense industrial action no wonom edibi beta so ewo mayimu.
The government including state and the forum agreed on terms of settlement that ought to finally deal with all issues concerning past credits and its transfer to the public sector schemes. The terms of agreement was adopted by the NLC and the consent ruling on the matter in a letter dated 26 October 2020. The forum expected that at the last meeting held on 16th November 2021, the quantum of past credits in the custody of SNIT would have been declared and modalities for the transfer of past credits laid on the table. Characteristic of SNIT, it came to the meeting unprepared to further delay the process. The forum would no longer compromise on this matter. If by 31st December 2021, the past credits in the custody of SNIT for the public sector schemes are not transferred, all constituents of forum would advise ourselves.
Yakanwa sema ka. Usha emrana ekire say past credits no e was say what tier 2 nimu. Ye ka say tier 2 na e running na whether in education, health, judiciary and asa bebia no past credits no enka ho. Na yasre aban asre Ministry of Employment asre Senate says asika no yehwe sene esi kona e wo se ye de bebeka tier 2 ne ho sene ebe ya enyini yie ama workers.
Waja gbawe assembly no ede atu edwase omanfa wonum ede container mpatadan ahodo any table asam ekwa ho no say de omde nhye bia ba watu the let's make Accra work agenda eno no one person enkrakropo mu twa yopo no ntino wo mo chere say mpatadan container ni nyina no wo mo ebeyi ni nyina da ede afri akwan ahodo ho ewo enkrobe se enan mu ewo waja gbawe abato mpesua so.
Enkroto beye nan a ewo wejagba we mensinim na assembly no aye no say adan ahodo esisi baabia enye no mo ba bedwuregu assembly no ese omo de kokobo akwa efieru anom ba busumi ani akire nie ansana omba betu anamono aban krachi panyin a wo mensinim owura kumo ani UTV edi nkomo kire mu say we eka hyehye ye omo eyo ama Accra aye adwuma na ye kra behwe ni bia we se enso beboa ama ensuyiri ano abrase ewo mensinim
Okedi ekoso hana amanfo beso mo fa emra ne show mo nsem ye wo emra e wo man we mu na municipality so emra ya mo warn it several times but okay omo beso mo beti assembly ni mra no but ye send a clear signal to them this is a start dia ka no omo nya hui baby I am mark bia no ye be making sure that those structures will be pulled down almost so sit down e wo nsuo ado nyina no ye be bu nyina to agu ye ntena ho ma anipa kakra bi emfa emra no ensure mo sem ye hia ahemfo no eni o makasa esan said o hwe o mo ye we na o mo from ho asafo boys ne langas ya from match from say certain no right now we will not going to tolerate them into o mo ne o mo nkra na enkasa se na be ya obi emra no china obi emepa so obepa cho me sanso the futu ma me task force to mo assembly no say bio dodo na tete communities sometimes no BBC course now taking a decision no it's very difficult for them. Next year we are going to augment the task force with some military men. So we will bring some discipline and sanity into the system.
Nanam hemfonu ampanyifa wonom ewo Atwumwaa agogo eno ewa santimantemu wonum akasa eda de sede ato aban enim se eni die mada akwan a womonam so no enye atete apansam enu nti aban enhwe na woni ni bosha so na sa akwan no wonye emfama won
nyina sini ase eye kro baako a ewo Atwumwaa agogo mpatemonum na abrewa eyipuma ewo kwam amasisi Amerika sei ahemfo beye ensia ewa amamre kwan so omo asai ade a kire eye nananom atrakonwa omo wo Atwumwaa agogo asisi ade omo so ba besom ewo honum na bana sa adwumadi course UTV nsem twefo kopie ho na nana wono wo nyina sini ase nana German awre ni UTV nsem twefo twetwe nkoma na o kire mu se wo hwe akwan eda sa mpatam honum a eyade a ensem fatakra ensuo to amanfo mo enwo kire omo ensuo so anto na pesi am futuro enya asem ketua nti animanim ya mpanyimfo nhwe na akwan ededa Atwumwaa mpatam no wo mo enhwe na omo enye ho adwuma
area nyina kwatwedi ambibi ba awiro ho se bibi ambi bekoso bia no ya ha yenye mpuntuo sa kwanti mpuntuo pa de e ya awiro ho te se edomo ha nkobe nsia nipa mo nya agro kwan fa so onye yie te se na ado ye tanaji efitete enye ne te se ne kwan fa so onye yie opa ontu pa me mewe ade se de ye nhwe no mo boaye makwan ye dagu nipa fa ha no enye asem ketua ekuru ye en mpuntuo ba mo ya kuru a ene mpuntuo timi ba nkuro do ha dawson na ensemboni boni party de won titi bi entemo ha ena me se adasema eni atwe ho ahia se ye nyina mfo ye emu emrama omano ye hwani akikire
no akini UTV nsem twefo ne ahemfo ne bia sesi ade omo swai ebi atwetwe nkomo ema omo so ede nsem se etudwa
enye baabi enidwa ye ma na adwuma no munye no emwa wo mu abaye de ne na be kan bom ne abesra bai ne ahwe ama market ne so akoso amaye na kru no aye krabehwe
esi efili analog eko digital ahinse mu nso no ye niam abebile abewurewuram ti na anya me aka na akoma ma na yiye nse ye meboa no ma ne mu man no yeso ye de adwen fufuro ni susu ye fufuro kla na ye bewura ahenie no mu se de be ye betimi aboa omanfo ne timamufo ne ye ne a yedi akonya ne nyina se de be ye bibia be koso pepepe
Midday ni be boa nana no ya pempuntuo e de abekurum aye kuro fufuro be ne ya kikire nti hia se ye nya ye kuro ye ne mrantie ni na aka bomu na kuro no yɛ krabe.
Emebuna wonum ewe bokro wonum ayo yechira no den e de etia Diamond Cement Factory adwumakon adaye a wo mo kyese wo mu se kro no eye cement na wo mo ye okro mo ntino ama wo mu nsuo nyina asai aso mo anhwe ho asema nka dachi bia no enema pi be ko etia wo mo enam so wa yo yechire e de etia wo
asasna wa asai no sisi ya nsuto a enya bia nam aha nso a ye ni hospital ya ka kire ho na wo finyan nti sisi ano aha no bokro ha no ye ho village bebre a oboba bokro village ebi ni ye wa kafa krom ye wa asamasa ye wa katachi ye wa mpata no ye wa asamko ye ho fondan akatenche buture we na hospital no ye kwa no agran kwanta ye nimbu wa bokro ha se ni ba o yara disi ya sua no tutaka no mu ne de na kwa agran kwanta agran kwanta se boji wo no oho wa so ye de ko disco boji wa se that time fa ni fa ko fa kwanta ye boji wo no wa nanse ya ma ya fa ko wa so no kwa oko onam de apomudi no krom nti na sa apomudi wo krom a anka oba no o de ye hwe no krom ha na ifi de se first age bia wo de mana na odoko na no so aja we na apomudi but on the mari na oni ga nti o ye dem no yentum ya hwe na apomudi e goju wo no wa sai e na be fie amemiya me pepa de hospital no o do ba ha se wo wiempo na so my police station na one family because I had to stop and fuso ha
na tama mu fra ha ben baba no abaka da jama makadam fo ho mu nyina ya white since be 4 months me feel well another am ko hospital moka over 1 million huntuma no akoyemu papa because anonam yum nti wale free baby ala baby ala sensuta nsuna ase within 5 minutes bonda diamond hutman samantini na la dase nti sisi ala ye hiam kai papa awode da na dama furu hoguwa no akoko ka asem biara che ho tie because I hear ya hantafo amona won ye adwuma wo no togo funa no ko kan nti wala ko keja ho po ka asem biara o ka so ho nti yesre aban nanka nala na oje he aho ye jine sese bibi ye ma aban aso nanka nala mbra o be hia he na ma awo ye mu yanka nchira ho
Aguna Western so yanyane ntiese yenuan masabi wadi dem ewo nipadua mu no wo makasa de atodwa se Assembly Common Fund na se dia afimu ni nyina ya na entumi emma edile bebrebe no eyade ai ha o madwen pa o mje Common Fund na nkasa popotwa bi ni yatete de atara o monsam eno nso a emma asembe ni
Acting Chairman Emma Ghana Federation of Disabled ya womo ewo Aguna West Municipality wo mfimfini mantamu eye Kingsley Ofusu na wono ene de adesede to Assembly aban any Ministry of Finance anim se womo srada Common Fund ya omode ebre womo eso womasene Emma womo etumidi bi ehwe womo ho no sa sika no bosome bebreni emaye enu nti womo etoto asre womo se emreti ye wa mu no womo emfasa sika no emra sede be ya womo betimi anya bi ama womo members ama womo edi djuma ewo mpotam ho
ofisi eni plan bebre ya breboa o ma binim didibia na sometimes binim so education side we ha we mu say free SHS ho but bi edu be bia na ma kakra bia o de be boa na trunk ni ade o de be ko school ni be boa nti no so ye how to say nti yesra ban say obeto common fund percentage ni mama yen na aba nwanu quarterly ne entambra mayen na yintumi mbua na disabilities no omuntumi tumpon no mu yomo omejuma na eya se common fan ne ye de mayen crop na bebe tumi de establish won ho mo de omejuma obi mo meeting machines bibi me to bi me binim na de omo omejuma mo ye meeting ye musika a omu independent won common fan biom a yes ran shift to different group nti extra ban na quarterly bia no aboa yen na sika na ba enche bebre
se obi wo saate bia nim no ko asori dem a kasa asofo no preaching a wo mu preachie wo mo messages a wo de ma no bebre na abu abam eti se ebu abam saa na so obi wo saa tebia ni mu a ontumi nkwa asori dem wo bio ana wo hu ne ho se bi obi a won ka nipa ho eti ano na yes Christian Council of Ghana say religious sermon and church bi a ye na solid dem ana Muslim community say imam fo church bi a ye a emmoa ebema nipa bi abu won ho abomfia bia no yenya isa kasade ni nyina kasa ni nyina na yen kakasada ebetimi ama obi a hu ne ho se wono so ye Ghana ni ana wono so ye obi a wote wo man yi mu
wasa osanso kuro na no western region atoyamantem na ewo na adehye honom kyerese enema kudo a ema abrabo nika contemporantem so awboni bekase social amenities bi apomoden na afenso akwan papa ne ensuo wo mu ni bi eno nti aban eni dim wonhwe na ondum wonum bi
the musku ya hu ni say aye dead trapping metamana company bi ebaha etima fem from nas company na community ne dey nua bi ma omma hwetwa na mo se omo sisku da ma mo enti ndi omo ye ne se omo sisi stretcher na omo boss na omo ja hokoye enti masa me tam na ma omo to dan ye bibi e fensa atakpa me na omo tie to 6 classroom block on na chi ni na lobby for assembly say amumesi primary school no mai the year 2000 no na on be starting we no musi dam school we na am get fan so e de ba ha but get fan ya mo twa ne photo ya mo hu e ba say conductor ne ba ho na o ye foundation na flows na no up to date no 2000 ko 4 time no obi ama ho bi government bi aba omua metiti bi na aban speech say o ye ose ya kwan ya wayi ene clinic awasi metisi osenso be ebe fele be say osenso clinic no wawie meti no metiti bi no be tese ose osenso osenaja clinic wawie enso osenso de akangulem kura wo kula agum ye ntimi nkoya hwe wo ho na wote say aban na MP na wo ha no ana DC no wo ha no osoma keka say wawie clinic nti ban nka wasem dia na se DC no wo abro wo se sukuro dua mu da bia me ka se me kasa duro akufu ado ho a ka me ada bia ka me ne be kasa kire se ye de ye nka wo ma no ho bi ye tu ba nche na bode ne se kasa ye de kodwa ebu o ababo 12 na wunya ka wo akodu atekumpo na dwa 2 yan to bo wa kutuo ye kwa ye hwiegu ho na ya san aba te asa de ye be to nchini mpo adin kwa ne nye enti unya ka anko kire moto nso wuntimi ya ne wonema enti ye wuti wati wona sabobo ya bi be dom fa mu a ana na wo fa wo kyekere nyame amoa so a atache modu ko hwie magum enti aban na ye sra na o mahwe yen esuku ntokua ane apono nyina tutu Jesus se o mo besi 10 years ni o mato ase ni nyina hwe enti ye de ye hia mo apa sa aban na oba be boa yen aha ye MPP sita bibia ni a ye to aba MPP ine ewi ni wa ha nokura nyame anim ekwan a aban mu ni wadi ni wo senso ade entwaye edi ni ho ya pa entwaye fisi ya clinic ye omo ya ma ye obi ye de sika na yen enso aban no wasankofo yale jihu sika gu ni botom o ma yen enso ya na agbo ho ka ne ya ha adan no nti sesa ade a aban so ba bisi bia ma ye na dawroma ya boa de o ma yaduma ane mrante se o mo de boa bia ma contractor na o de boa bia no ahwe se on fa moa yen de meka hwe minuanom ne menanom ne mejanom a omo osen so se yemo adwobro omo nka wakoma nto won yem wumsi ye ba ye nche de nanso ya famidi a ese ye ya de ahoto ne asomdwe bebre won no ye beye minim se ye si chip compound ewo osen so but minim bebia wo madu nti sisi ya mwakan metu anamo akohwe na fi ekwan bi efa so a ibetimi akomplete na omoso enya chip compound ana yarsabia wo ho se de
obi ne ho ntona obetumi akọ na yahwe ne no ebefa so.
Awusuafo yet wakase bono so akọ amahudo so ensem emo. Say etuate dom amumuyefo a won wo Ethiopia mamu no wonum edin samone ekamoje hu niasem egu agese nyasem ketwakra na sese kwado wo mu de hunansem bi atu edwase kwan bi aso eye emimsem anampon samone a wonum edi no wo mu chese wo mu di ebekọ Ethiopia manu kropon eye Addis Ababa mu na sansem beto odwa no eno mansoafo panyo wo Ethiopia mamu che prime minister ne di Edi Abiy Ahmed wo de ato dwase sese de wonum empene emasa rebo anampo etuate dom kono wo mu ni ensamone se no ntino opanyi de ato dwase wode ntuma ekobo asrafo no edia no na omo akoko ano pa na omo ne etuate dom de akosie ni ewa Addis Ababa ho no manya asem ketwa sansem etu dwa no eye high profile empanyufo bi a wonum ewo Ethiopia mani mu a wonum agidi ye pa so de ato dwase wonum so beboa na omo ne etuate dom no ede asie ni mu baako eye Ethiopia Olympic legend and di Edi Hill Gabriel Selassie a ono so chese ono so no wone atuate dom no rebel forces no de besie ni ye pa wa Addis Ababa hono ma enya sam ketwa say distance runner and di Edi Feyesa so wono so chese obekọ battlefront pa no ne atuate dom da akosie ni a chese mpanyifo dodo no ano ayi wamnim a wonum chese say de okon no wo mu nyan ma omanum asrafo nko mo so betwituo no ne atuate dom no e de akosie ni e wo Addis Ababa enye asam ketwa Awusiafo na we so na ye gina na pram to rekase bo e wo UTV so e wo enkran abeka junction ya home so na ye de abie kwan ama agudie mu nsam Romeo Odro e de abetoa so ye kwa basesia